Hey guys, it's Lindsay here. Welcome back to my channel and to another vlog. And in this vlog, as you can see from the title, I'm off to Lanzarote. Yay! I'm so excited for some warmth. I'm so fucking cold. I'm going with my mum and her partner because it's my mum's 60th birthday. They go every year for her birthday, but this year, because it's a special one, they've decided to invite me along. And I thought I would bring you guys along for the journey as well. I'm only going for 4 full days. So today's Sunday. We'll fly out tomorrow morning, Monday, and then I fly back by myself on Saturday, and they're staying extra few days. So yeah, should be good. So this is us the following morning in a taxi heading to Manchester Airport. I thought the taxi was kind of funky because it had these lights here, and he basically played house music all the way to the airport. Not something I was really enjoying at 6 a.m. And we had the airport lounge that we always get. So here's my breakfast, and then having a couple of drinks as well. The airport lounge is actually really cool because you get to watch all the planes take off. My mum has this ingenious way of covering her face so she can try to sleep on the plane. And Steve here is living in the 23rd century, hanging his phone on the back so he can watch videos. Here we are at our apartment, giving you a quick apartment tour. We stayed at an Air BnB called Villa Marina in Playa Matagorda. And it was really nice. Yeah, we had 2 bedrooms, a full kitchen. There's a few little things that we think could have been added, you know. These curtains here in the kitchen didn't have any shade on them, so the kitchen got quite hot, needed like a full-length mirror. The shower that I had in my bathroom, honestly, I could barely fit in it. Like, it was so small. But the pool was really nice. The outside area was lovely. And we had these parakeets that lived in this tree just outside. We saw them every day. So once we'd settled into the villa for a bit, we decided to head out for some food and drinks. We decided to walk along the seafront because we were met with this absolutely stunning sunset. We decided to stop for some drinks at Jungler Bar, which is one of our favourite bars. We go there many times on this trip. Then we headed into Matagorda shopping centre and had an Indian for dinner. It was really tasty. And then they gave us a little shot of honey rum, which is a local liqueur, and it's delicious. And because the following day was my mum's birthday, her 60th birthday, I brought some balloons and a happy birthday sign, so I was just blowing these up in my room when they had gone to bed. And this one here has got confetti in it, and the instructions said to rub it on your head to get static to make them fly around. It didn't really work. So the following morning I got up and I decided to head to the supermarket just to buy some kava and some juice so we could have like mimosas. And then there's a guy in Playa Matagorda that always creates these sand sculptures on the beach, and I thought that was pretty cool. Here is my mum's birthday setup and all her cards that she brought with her and the balloons that I blew up. And here is the birthday girl having a swim with a birthday girl tiara on. And this is me after just getting out of the pool, enjoying some kava and juice. And there's a street that we always walk down to get to the beach that has these beautiful, oh, I wanted to say begonias, they're not begonias, but they're stunning, all the colours beautiful. And then we were watching some planes land as well. So Matagorda is a brilliant place to stay because all the walking is basically flat. So we walked from Matagorda all the way to Puerto de Carmen, stopping for many drinks along the way. That was a strawberry daiquiri from the Jungler Bar again. Just a bit of a fit check for you. And then we decided to head to Spoons for some lunch. My mum and I had the chicken Caesar salad, which was honestly one of the nicest Caesar salads I think I've ever had. And then this is Serenity Bar. It's pretty new and it's very fancy, and we head there the following day. And then this is us just heading down for another drink at Cafe Olé, Cafe La Ola, something along that. I will find that out and put it on the screen for you. And yeah, it's beautiful. You can just sit, listen to the ocean, and look at the beautiful views. And this here is the reason why you don't take balloons filled with confetti and leave them outside in a hot country. We got back and it was everywhere. I did pick them all up though. Here we are just having lovely gin and lemonade with another beautiful view of the sunset. And my mum wanted Chinese for her birthday meal, so we headed again into the Matagorda shopping centre. We had a mixed starter, we had duck pancakes, and then we had some special chow mein and some crispy chili beef. It was delicious. The people here, every time we come, it's a Chinese family. The girls are incredible. They're so fun. And a little shot of something that I think was Baileys and honey rum, and it was not my favourite because I hate Baileys. It's day 2. Well, second full day here. A little bit hungover after our Chinese and many drinks yesterday. My mum and Steve have gone out for a walk and I've woken up with the worst swollen uvula, the dangly thing in your throat ever. Kind of makes me want to be sick, kind of hurts to talk, so don't know how much you're going to see today. Me and my mum are going to go out, just us two, for fancy food and cocktails later. It's about, I don't know, 10:30, 11. The sun still shining, beautiful blue skies. So I'm going to lie on that sunbed and not move for a good few hours. And then again, we headed to the Jungler Bar, one of our favourite places to go, and this is a bramble that I had. And then we stopped for another drink along the way, and me and my mum cannot have wine without ice, and this was us icing like a boss. Then we headed to Serenity, which is the new rooftop bar. I decided on having the Adios motherfucker, and my mum had the Jose Cristo, and this is the view. Honestly, this place was absolutely stunning. You can tell that they have spent a hell of a lot of money on it. We weren't lucky enough to get one of the seafront, sunset front views, but it was still stunning nonetheless. And this place even has hot tubs that you can rent and sit in and watch the sunset and drink lovely cocktails. And then when I headed downstairs to the loo, I noticed that they have a lobster tank that you can pick your own lobster, and seriously, look at how stunning this place is. And this is where we decided to stop for some dinner. This place does tapas wheels, so we got a tapas wheel here. And then on the side, we did have some stuffed jalapenos as well. So this is us the next day. We decided to head to Playa Blanca for the day. We went on the bus, and honestly, it takes about an hour. It wasn't too expensive. I think it was like €3.25 for the three of us. So pretty good deal. And honestly, the landscape of Lanzarote is absolutely stunning. It is so barren, and there's barely any plants apart from a few palm trees that people have put there. But it's like another world. So on this day was volcano day. We decided that we were going to climb up this inactive volcano here called Montaña Roja. It's pretty well signposted. There are two routes that you can climb it. One is shorter and steeper, and the other one obviously is flatter and longer. We weren't aware of how to get to the flatter and longer bit, but I will show you that at the end because we actually came down the volcano that way. It was a little bit tricky, but honestly, it didn't take as long as we thought, and it definitely wasn't as hard as I thought it was when we were at the bottom of it looking up. The views were absolutely stunning. And here we are looking down into the crater that has all this vegetation in the middle of it. And people have actually written their names in the stones, and I spotted that someone had made a penis out of stones, because of course they do. It's what everyone puts everywhere. We think this here is an abandoned hotel that people go and explore. Like if you YouTube it, you'll be able to see people going and exploring that abandoned hotel. This is me and my mum having a little sit down while Steve decided to climb into the crater and take a load of selfies. And there is a reason why this mountain is called Montaña Roja, Red Mountain, is because you get absolutely covered in red dust. It looked like I'd had a really bad fake tan done. So this is the route that we came down. This is the longer but less steep route. You need to look out for and head for this phone mast here, and along the main road where the signs take you, if you look for this sign and follow this road, and then when you come to this sign, this is the start of it, and you can go up here. And then I would not advise this, but we decided to walk all the way into Playa Blanca. It was a very long route. We were very tired, very hungry, very thirsty, but we love Playa Blanca, so it needed to be done. And we stopped for some fuel, for some sustenance, and a few drinks. And then this is the beach that we headed to in Playa Blanca. We decided to chill here for a few hours. And it's one of my favourite beaches on Lanzarote because it's in this little cove. It's quite calm. The sea is lovely. The sand is beautiful. And here, because I love some ocean ASMR, we'll let you enjoy this. And then this was my last full day, and we decided it was going to be a beach day. This is Playa Matagorda, and yeah, we just spent a few hours chilling, enjoying the sunshine. And again, a little bit more ocean ASMR for you. And then yet again, one last time, we headed to the Jungler Bar for some drinks and some lunch. I had a club sandwich, which was delicious, just what I want. I have a club sandwich every time we go on holiday. Here's me trying to show you the inside, and it fell apart. And then after lunch, it seemed that the ocean decided it didn't want there to be a beach anymore. And the waves were so high. Whether we think it was high tide, and whether, I don't know, it was something to do with the moon that pulls it in. But yeah, this was where we were sat, and the ocean was basically making its way towards us. My mum has been to Lanzarote in January every year for God knows how many years, and she's never seen this happen before. And it honestly just kept getting worse and worse. The sunbeds there with the pink towels on, those are our sunbeds. And at the back of the beach, because of the water coming across, it created this pool basically. And when I do fly over the following day, this is all just water. There is barely any sand actually visible. These little birds were absolutely loving it though. And here's one last Lanzarote sunset. And I found a cat that I could play with. We headed to the Oasis, which is a new bar. My mum's never been here before, and it's known for its cocktails, and again, another fantastic view. I had the garden botanical boat, I think it was called, and I can't remember what my mum's cocktail was called, but it was delicious. I would advise, if you want to go here, to please book, because we only managed to squeeze in for some drinks. And then we got a takeaway from a new kebab place that is at Matagorda Shopping Centre. It was alright, not the best I've ever had. And then just like that, I was heading to the airport by myself the next day. And yeah, you can see in this shot here just how much water there is on the beach. And I was lucky enough to get an entire row to myself. So guys, I'm finally home. Plane journey was okay. We had a lot of turbulence in the middle, which I'm not a fan of. I do not appreciate turbulence in the slightest. And everyone cheered when the plane landed, which I'm also not a fan of. And then I just caught the train home, walked from the train station. I've got takeaway on order because obviously I have no food in the house. Can't decide whether to unpack my bag while I wait for the takeaway. I feel like tomorrow me will appreciate that. So I think I'm going to do that and then just chill out, and I don't have to work tomorrow. Tomorrow's Sunday. I'm back in on Monday. I'm back to reality and sorting my life out. And I have to say, I highly recommend going to Lanzarote in January. The summer sun has been amazing. I feel full of vitamin D now, which is great. And yeah, the weather was perfect. If, like me, you don't like weather that's too hot, like I struggle. If it's over 23 degrees, I really struggle. And this was perfect, like absolutely perfect. We've had worse weather when we've gone in April. So yeah, highly recommend. I hope you've enjoyed watching what we got up to. My mum and Steve are going to be there until Thursday, I think. And then my next holiday isn't until June, which I actually need to save money for. Gonna be going to Portugal again with my mum. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I will catch you later.